Hello! So today is going to be a bit of a different video. I've decided I want to vlog my week because I only work 3 days a week. I just want to show you how I structure my days and my week as a whole, because I think it's really important once you're freelancing to make sure that you've got systems in place and like a predictable routine to keep you accountable for one. Also, I'm a mom, so usually I would just do a lot of housework in between work as well. It's not like a full day of work, but yeah, come along and see what it's like from a 3-day working week mom, artist, a working mom and an artist and a wife and where am I going with this? A working mom and artist? I'm gonna make some coffee and then I'm headed to the library. I find that it's a great way to just start the week. So today is Tuesday and this is like my first working day of the week, and I just like to start my mornings really slow, and then I'll walk to the library, which is about a 15-minute walk, and then what I usually do is I just pick up any kid's book and I just start copying the illustrations and just getting the hands loose and be able to just practice, because I draw the same thing over and over again obviously, so it's good to just have a reference to copy and be inspired by other artists too. Let's make some coffee. Damn, this place is messy. Looks like I'm also gonna have to clean up at the same time as making my coffee. I'm saving the pucks because I want to put them in the garden because snails have been eating my bok choy. I feel like every creative person has had a barista stint in their lives. I've been making coffee for like, I want to say 10 to 12 years, just like on and off since high school and stuff. I know, the drip's not that great, but it's just the caffeine. I just need that. That is my fresh cup of joe. Cheers. Now I can relax and enjoy my coffee for a bit. Usually when I get to the library, I head straight to the kids section to grab a book to copy illustrations. But they had already started story time, so I didn't want to be the weirdo without a kid in that section. I instead grabbed this cake book to use the photos as a reference. And while I was a bit disappointed I couldn't get an illustration book, I learned a lot from this session. So many of the artists I love have a fun interpretation of what they see in real time. And learning to draw from photos while keeping that interpretation in mind was actually quite challenging. At first I tried to copy the photo exactly, but it just wasn't working with how I wanted to stylize the illustration. The cakes have a lot going on, especially when there is a lot of fresh cream and fruit. It's too busy to put into an illustration. It was actually the next day when I revisited one of the cake drawings that I thought more about how to push the perspective, simplify the layout of the fruit while keeping the essence of the cake there. And yeah, I know these drawings don't seem like much, but do you see the vision? I see the vision, and I see how I can take these elements and questions into future drawing sessions. So I spent an hour just drawing from references, and then I spent some time working on some projects before heading home. So I just got back from the library. I'm just gonna make myself some avocado toast for lunch. And I actually forgot that I need to do my passport application because it's expiring soon. So I need to go do that at the post office, and then you'll see me back in the studio. I've also been very into making my own bread. So I'm gonna do that today because usually I like to leave it for at least 24 hours to like ferment and then fold and whatever. So I'm gonna do that as well. This is a basic 1-to-1 ciabatta recipe. I just don't bother shaping it into individual servings because I will slice them up like toast bread. It's one of those things where I am both hands-on and hands-off. I have to make sure that I am staying on time for the first 2 hours, and then I'm also making sure that I do enough folds to get that nice chewiness to the bread. The few times I skipped some folds, the bread came out so cakey and it had this horrible eating experience. It's yet another good lesson that good things take time and take effort. So keep going with your passions and dreams, put in the time and put in the effort because it will pay off. I decided to put some lagama on it. Oh, that's so cute. Back from the post office, did a little bit of makeup because these passports last 10 years, so oh my gosh, I'll be 40 by the time I have to change my passport again. That's crazy. So I want to look decent. Australian passports are The most expensive passports in the world. Today I had to pay $440. Today I'm going to be working on a secret project. I'm talking to somebody at the moment and we're working on a future project, potential project together. So I've just been creating some pages for it and I'm gonna send it to her, and it's very like collaborative, which is fun. So that's really exciting thing that's happening right now. So I'm gonna work on that for a few, like an hour or something. It's 2 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna work on it until about 3, and then I'm gonna start making some content. Oh, actually, I think I need to work on my YouTube video because it's a really long video. It's from the exhibition. It's like an hour long. I don't know what to do about it. I've only edited up to halfway so far. It's a really long video and it's like I have no motivation to do it, but I'd have to before this one comes out. So for this secret project, I'm working on developing some concepts, and there are 3 different concepts that I'm working on, and just been designing and sending her the ideas, and then she's been like coming back to me and refining it a bit before we pitch it to like a bigger group of people to hopefully get a cool deal out of it. Okay, I'm just gonna show you some of the artwork. So this is without the faces because I think it'll give away the project, but yeah, I really like the concept that's coming with this. So hopefully I can share more with you in the next video. We'll see. Fingers crossed, please. I just got an order on my shop, so I'm just gonna pack that up. It's for my friend Kajal, so I wanna pack it up nicely, and I recorded a little video for that for Instagram, and yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, it is 4 o'clock and I just finished working on that secret project. It did take a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm gonna probably send it off later this week because I want to design another concept. I'm so happy. It looks so good. I can't wait to share this with you if it goes ahead. Like, oh my god, that'll be so exciting. Okay, on to the next thing. Okay, I was going to continue editing my YouTube video, but I ain't got no energy for that. And also my face is already done, so I think I'm gonna do some content. My idea was to do some pretend what is it? What did I call it? Pack an order for an imaginary customer, because I don't have any customers. But packing videos do really well online, so I'm just gonna pack pretend orders and see if it goes well on trial reels. Who knows? Could bring in some real customers. Okay, just finished recording some content and I'm gonna edit it on my iPad because my phone is full. I don't think I can show you, but here you go. I'm gonna blur this, I guess. But I've entered the Incognito Art Fair, and so I'm just gonna give this a quick UV spray because I just remembered I haven't. That's definitely gonna stink. This is how I edit all my Instagram reels. Just bad posture, iPad, like a grandma. So I've made 2 trial reels. I was gonna do 4, but I'm tired now and it's almost 5 o'clock, so I want to take a break before I pick up my daughter. I did this concept of pack an order for my imaginary customer because I don't have customers right now, so I gotta pack something for somebody or nobody. So I think it was just a fun little thing for me to do anyway, like just test out these trial reels as well, and I don't know, hopefully it can lead somewhere. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to rest and clonk out, and then we'll be back in the evening maybe. In the evening, maybe I'll see you. Good morning. Yesterday I didn't do any more work after I got home, but that's okay because I needed to sleep last night. But today I'm getting ready to go have my breakfast meeting with Emmy, because every Wednesday we have a breakfast meeting, and I think it's a really good check-in point for us since we're both doing freelance, and freelancers don't have colleagues, so it's nice to have that colleague feeling, and we get to go have coffee and some breakfast together. We literally just chit chat about art and business and life for like 3 hours, and then we come home and then we check in with each other at the end of the day. So it's really nice like feeling to have. So it's really nice to have that with Emmy, and so I'm gonna go get ready to see her now. Hello, I'm here with Emmy. This is our breakfast meeting. We already finished our coffees though because we chatted too much. Say hello.
Hello.
We'll be here for another 2 hours. Okay, bye. I'll see you back at the studio. It looks so good. I'm not getting any good angles. Just finished having breakfast with Emmy. It is such a beautiful day today. So now we're gonna go home and keep working on our stuff. And usually on Wednesdays we always check in with each other at the end of the day, just to make sure that we're staying on track with our like goals and things like that. And feels like having a colleague, which is cool. I just remembered that I had this letter ready to go. This is for my friend. She ordered an original mini, so it's so exciting. So I'm just gonna drop that off at the post office. I got home at 1:30 and it's now 3 o'clock. So I had a real just like I needed to not do anything for a while. But yeah, now just having some Coke Zero because that'll wake me up, and I'm going to work on my secret project for a little bit and then send that off to my collaborator person. So we're going to do that. Sorry, I can't show you. And then work on something else. Oh my gosh, I've been staring at this screen for like an hour and a half, so I'm gonna have some water and have a break. Need to do some eye rest. I feel like when it's a really overcast day, it's easier to forget to take a rest from the screen because like the screen outside not that different, but then when the sun comes out, it's like, oh yes, sunlight. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, gonna get some Hydrolyte because I haven't drunk much water today. And then I'll come back from my break and add things to my Etsy store using Printful. It's super easy and it's only going to take me a few minutes because I've got all the artwork ready. And so I'm just going to have a break and we'll come back and do that together. And look at this. Isn't it beautiful? It's delicious and it's so brightly colored. This is a yellow nectarine in case you don't know your fruit. I'm just talking to my sisters. I'm gonna be working at the same time, uploading some images to Printful and then putting it on my Etsy. Oh, this is the younger sister too. Do we look the same? S-A-M-E! Except we're missing S. And I will do voiceover. I'm inspired by Ollie because she has such a straight back. Okay, so I hung up on my sisters because I actually want to talk through what I'm doing. So I want to put this onto an oversized t-shirt. I think it would be so cool just to like the full scan with the notebook, not like the graphic taken out. I just want the full notebook on a t-shirt. I think that'd be so cool. So what I'm gonna do is go to my Printful, create new product, women's clothing, t-shirts, and I'm going to select this oversized high neck t-shirt because I think it looks so cool. Like I've got a men's style shirt, which is still good, it still works obviously, but I want to try this one because it's got like longer sleeves and it looks a bit boxier, which could be more fun, and like I don't have to chop the bottom because it looks more purposefully long. Does that make sense? So I want to try it on sand, just see how that looks first. And upload. It's a really big file. It's taking a little bit to upload because I decided to try scan it at 1200 dpi instead of 600 dpi. So I don't know if you remember in my last video, but I was scanning at 600 dpi, which worked fine, but like for these ones, because I want to blow them up a little bit bigger than just double, so I want to scan higher so that I can blow it up to quadruple. Does that make sense? Okay, so here is my orange. Oh, that looks so cool. Did I do a tilt? Yeah, of course you gotta do a tilt. That's cool. I just like a white tee, guys. White? What does it look like on black? Oh! Maybe I'll give that option, a white and a black t-shirt for people who prefer black shirts. That's so cool. And publish. Now I just get to choose my mock-ups. They usually just have these auto-generated ones, which are great. I think I'm just gonna add people mock-ups as well, because I think that's really helpful. Maybe the walking one in a white t-shirt and then the close-up in the black t-shirt. Yeah, so these are the mock-ups that I have. Pretty good. Continue. Now to just give it a name. Well, I will be earning 30% on these per shirt, so I think that's pretty good. I'm going to call it Orange Sketchbook. Tags, Orange Sketchbook. Now, uploading, generating. Cool, that is uploaded. Now what I need to do is, oh, would a hoodie be cool? Or a t-shirt? I mean a jumper? I'll leave it for now. What I need to do now is go to my Etsy, refresh, and it'll appear in my drafts. So here it is. All I need to do is tick it and publish. And that's done. That's how I uploaded my sketchbook from this onto a t-shirt. And now I'm just gonna order one for myself because I think it looks so cool and I really, really like this page. Like, it looks so cool. That's it. And that's how easy it is to use Printful with my Etsy, and it's just so easy. And once I have the artwork ready, like, it's just a few clicks. It really is just a few clicks. So I'm gonna order one for myself and you'll see it in the next video maybe. Okay, so now it's 5:30 and I think I'm just gonna have a little rest and clean up the house before I have to go and pick up my daughter and pick up my husband, and we're gonna have dinner out. So I guess you will see me tomorrow. Good morning. Last night was such a rough night. So just making my coffee now. I'm baking bread. Do you remember we made it together on Tuesday? So I've left it in the fridge to like ferment and get like yummy. And I've been doing like the stretch and folds as well. So I'm gonna let this rise for an hour and then I'll pop it in the pop it in the oven when it's ready. My coffee, just waiting for some toast. Also, I've got my first cucumber melon. Oh my goodness. I've been seeing this all over TikTok and stuff and it just looks so good because everyone says it tastes delicious, but I don't know if this is supposed to like ripen a little bit more and get a bit bigger, but I really wanted to try it because it looks so good. Wow. It really just tastes like a cucumber. Tastes like a tiny cucumber. Okay. Veggie my toast and coffee. Beautiful bread. Hello, it is 12 o'clock, so I am having a very late start today. I just felt so tired because of last night. I popped my pimple. I'm just gonna edit my YouTube video from the exhibition because that is taking me a very long time and I really want to get this done before I put this video out. So yeah, I'm just gonna be editing my YouTube video today for a few hours and we'll see how we go. Last night oh, maybe I didn't record this. Yeah, last night midnight I was working on my secret project for a little bit and I sent it off to my collaborator, and then so we scheduled a meeting for next week just to chat about it and see where we're at. So hopefully I can share more about that soon. Also, I'm wearing a very Where's Wally t-shirt today because I need to differentiate these days in this vlog. Usually I would just wear the same t-shirt 3 days in a row, but I need help for myself when I'm editing this later. Okay, I'm gonna edit my video now. The exhibition footage was over 2 hours long. That included drawing time from a month prior and interviews I had of my friends. This edit was such a strain for me because I felt like no one was going to watch it, but I also know that no one is going to watch it if I don't edit it. So I just had to put on my big girl pants and get cracking. And now it's been viewed over 170 times, which isn't heaps, but it's quite good for my channel. And if I didn't get myself together, those 170 views wouldn't be there. I think I'm on the last stretch of editing this video. I'm just on the last interview section of the video. then I can finally post this video and have it out there. It's still gonna be an hour long, so I hope people watch it. Well, if 3,000 people watch it, I'll get over the monetization. Yeah, I still haven't monetized for YouTube yet, which is, it's fine, but the videos do take a lot of work and time, dedication, so if I could get monetized this year, that would be so good. Yeah, it'll make it feel a bit more worth it. I still like doing the videos obviously, but I just need some income from it. But hopefully I'll be able to get it finished today. Okay, it is almost 5 p.m. and I've just finished like doing a rough cut with some music and basic graphics. Oh my gosh, this is taking me so long to do, but I think I might be able to finish it tonight in the evening. But I'll see what I can do before pickup, and then maybe we'll catch back up tonight. Hello, it is 10:30 at night. I've just put Ollie to sleep and now I'm uploading my video. So by the time this one comes out, the exhibition video will be out already and you can click on it here. Just doing the thumbnail now and I'm like, I really like it and I really hope people click on it because I want it to be like aesthetic enough that people want to click on it and enticing, but I also know that it's not that an aesthetic of a vlog, if that makes sense, so I don't want to like trick people, but I think it's a good video. Like I want people to click on it and watch it all their way through and like learn about the artistic process. I think as an artist, if that makes sense, not to be in like a douchey way, but I just want people to understand the brain, even though I don't really like say it well all the time. This is the thumbnail design I'm working on. 2 options, one is a bit like that, but I think this is the winner. Okay, it's 11 p.m. and the video is uploaded, the thumbnails are done, the title's done. What I usually like to do, especially for a really long video, is I just leave it in unlisted for a while. So I guess it'll be overnight and then I'll put it public tomorrow probably. I can get it to like auto-populate the captions and then I don't need to do anything. Okay, good night. Hello, it is Friday today and it's 5 p.m. We just got back from a full day at the museum, so we're pretty tired. The baby is having a nap, so I'm just gonna get some work done while she's napping and then I'll be done for the week, I think. I uploaded my YouTube video and I created an Instagram gallery so that I can promote the video. It is 1 hour long, but I hope people watch it because in theory, if everybody watched it at least once, I could get over the monetization threshold, which would be really exciting if I could do that this year. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna post one more piece of content for Instagram trial reels and it's gonna be about how much I made as a freelancer for the first quarter. So I think that'll be really interesting. So that is a week in my life as a freelance artist and mom and wife. Yeah, so pretty much I only work 3 days a week, give or take. Sometimes I work in the middle of the night, but I just gotta do what I gotta do to make this dream of mine come true. Yeah, if it takes working till midnight on some days to do it, I will. I usually just work when my toddler is in daycare so that I have time by myself to concentrate and have daylight to work. So yeah, that's what it looks like as a freelancer in 2026. I just want to say thank you to Printful as well for sponsoring this video. If you haven't checked out their on-demand products, please do because it's so fun to like print your work on products, and you can always use Printful to test your products first before launching it to your shop. I think that's a great way to just like see the quality and see if it's right for you. Okay, have a good day. Till the next video. Bye!